video, we'll be discussing lesson 12.4, discounting a note. And in the first part of this lesson, they introduce some terms that we used in the past, but also introduce a couple new terms as well. So I want to take this chance to explain how these terms work together in order to fully understand this. So we're going to start at the top with some of these different terms that are here. So we have, usually what takes place is manufacturers work with companies and they offer promissory notes to one another. So let's get a visual here. So let's say that we have a ski manufacturer and then we have, let's say we have some ski shops. So ski shop, 1, 2. And what takes place is the ski manufacturer understands that there are certain times throughout the year where it's slower than others. And they know that their business is obviously be very heavy when it comes to the winter months. And so what takes place is these ski shops like to buy up a bunch of inventory prior to the season starting. But the thing is, the ski shops do not have the funds to pay for these skis right away. So what the ski manufacturer and these ski shops agree to is they put a promissory note together. We'll just call it a P note for here. And on that note, it's understanding that the ski shop will pay back what they owe in so many months. So maybe in October, these ski shops make the purchase, and then let's say they're not due until February, March, kind of when the season's wrapping up. And during that time, those ski shops would make their money, their revenue, and then they would be able to pay back the ski manufacturer. So that's usually what a promissory note does. It's understanding that the person taking the inventory will pay back. Now, but what happens sometimes, though, if the ski manufacturer needs money right away, what they can actually do is they can sell the promissory note to a bank. So these different promissory notes that were going to the ski shops, what they can start doing is the ski manufacturer can start selling these to the bank. So then what the bank does is they buy the promissory note at maturity value, but then they do a bank discount against the maturity value. So bank discount. So then what is left is known as proceeds. And that's what we looked at so far. So maturity value minus bank discount is proceeds. And those proceeds would then be sent to the ski manufacturer. So the ski manufacturer is not making all their money that they would make with the ski shops, but if they're tight and they need to make funds right away, that's the purpose of it, is to sell it off so they can make money quickly. Now, usually though, when they sell it off, the bank is not on the hook fully now for these debts. Now, the bank, the way they make money is they wait now until, let's say it's March when the note is due. They collect that money from the ski shops, so they're making their money back plus interest. But what happens though if, let's say, the ski shop right here doesn't pay back their money? Well, there's something usually written in the contract known as recourse. And what recourse states is that if the note, promissory note, that was given to a ski shop, let's say ski shop number 1 here, does not pay back at the time at the end of the note expires, then the bank then goes back to the ski manufacturer and says, look, ski shop didn't pay me back. You guys are under contract to pay us. So then the ski manufacturer would then be responsible to pay the bank. So there's very little risk for the bank when it comes to this, unless the ski manufacturer doesn't have money at all. But it is a good way for the ski manufacturer to get their money quickly. Also, it's a good way for the bank to make some money on it. But here are the terms again. Promissory note, it's an agreement to pay this amount back. If the ski manufacturer needs money quickly, they can discount a note and give it to a bank. Bank pays maturity value minus a bank discount, and then proceeds go to the ski manufacturer. If the ski shop does not pay back the bank, well, then the bank can go after the ski manufacturer, called recourse. So these are just a couple terms we've already used, some brand new ones, and this hopefully gives you a visual of how all these terms work together.